Explain the term sovereignty, its characteristics. Explain the difference between internal and external sovereignty. Dimensions or types of sovereignty, kinds of sovereignty. The word sovereignty has been derived from the Latin word sovereignus, meaning supreme. The sovereignty means supreme power. The position of sovereignty makes the state omnipotent. Sovereignty is supreme, omnipotent, and absolute power against which there is no argument or logic or appeal. The state holds the monopoly of the power, and by its application, the state legislates according to its own sweet will, executes the law, and punishes the violators of its command. By sovereignty, the state enables to keep itself from any internal or external control. Sovereignty is the original power of the state. It is not derived by the state from any other person or agency or group. Dimension of sovereignty. Internal dimension: supreme command within a given territory, supreme authority within its borders. No higher authority exists internally above the state. One is external dimension: independence of the state from the control or interference of any other state in conduct of international relations. The sovereignty status of the state is not destroyed by the conclusion of any territory treaty with other state or by the rule. Kinds of sovereignty. Legal sovereignty. Legal sovereignty represents the sovereignty as the supreme law making power, that is, to issue the highest orders. Law made by the sovereign are to be obeyed by all compulsory. Thus, in real political legal sovereignty as undisputed supreme power to make any law is not generally seen. Legal sovereignty is that authority of the state which has the legal power to issue final commands. Political sovereignty. It is defined by Dicey that behind the sovereign which the law recognizes there is another sovereignty to whom the legal sovereign must know. Now that body is political sovereign, that will of which is ultimate, obeyed by the citizen of the state. If legal sovereign has to serve them, it must work in the close cooperation with the political sovereignty. Political sovereign in the representative democracies we mean the whole mass of the people or the electorate or the public opinion power of the people. Popular sovereignty. Modern democracy is based on the concept of popular sovereignty, which means that the source of all authority is the people. Popular sovereignty means the people have supreme power and ultimate authority rests with them. Russia's scholars general will. Popular sovereignty roughly means the power of its masses. Features, characteristics, attributes of sovereignty. The key characteristics of sovereignty are as follow. Absoluteness. Sovereignty is absolute and ultimate. The sovereignty is entitled to do whatsoever he likes. Exclusiveness. By exclusiveness, we mean that there can be two sovereigns in one independent state, and if the sovereign exists in a state, the unit of that state will be destroyed. Third is permanence. Permanence is the chief characteristics of the sovereignty. Sovereignty lasts as long as independent state lasts. The death of the king, the overthrow of government, and addiction power does not lead to the destruction of sovereignty. Fourth is indivisibility is the lifeblood of sovereignty. Sovereignty cannot be divided state. It is the supreme power of the state. To divide is to destroy it. Fifth is inalienability is the another characteristics of sovereignty. Sovereignty is inalienable. By inalienability we mean that the state cannot part with its sovereignty. Sovereignty is the life and soul of the state. It cannot be alienated without destroying the state itself. Sixth is universality. Sovereignty extended to all individuals, groups, areas, and things within its territory.